Hey everybody, welcome to the Jim Master Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show Series. How's everybody doing today? It's good to see all your smiley faces. It's a Friday and we're coming at you live and we're all excited about it. Why? Because it's time to be entertained. It's time to have a good time. Got an amazing guest coming in from Los Angeles and Hollywood, California. Raspin Stuwart's joining us. He's an incredible singer and songwriter and song stylist. He's been doing it for a long time. He's worked with some of the greats in the industry, and we are very excited to have him here tonight on the Jim Master Show Live. And of course, we toast you in style. It is approaching the weekend. It is Friday, so we have a little Prosecco. I won't talk. I'll just sip. Just a little Prosecco to spice things up here, whatever your drink of choice is, even if it's H2O or coffee or tea or orange juice. Enjoy. Hey, we're going to have a good time tonight. We have live music. We have, of course, our poignant moments, our crazy moments, our fun times, and our inspirational conversations that we have all the time that we're known for here on JMS Live. This is our entertainment lifestyle talk show series that we started. Oh boy, we are approaching something like 500 episodes. We are 6 away as of this show tonight. We are 6 episodes away from 500, which is absolutely amazing. And thanks to all of you for watching and being here and sharing the lovity and everything else that you guys do all the time. It's always great when you get a chance to do that, gang. You know, you're so good at like sharing the links and just telling everybody about our series, and we appreciate that. And I see a lot of comments already built up here. Let's welcome first our viewers. But before we do that, don't forget to do something special. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would love it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be really, really cool if you do. You can see it right there. Subscribe. We would love it. Subscribe. And while you do that, don't forget to click the notification bell. That's right. Don't forget to click the notification bell. So that way there, you never miss out on any of our amazing content. Hello to all the lovities who are watching around the world. That's our faithful viewers. We call them the lovities because they're here all the time, commenting, supporting, celebrating what we're doing here on the Jim Masters Show Live. Coming to us again, direct from LA, again, singer and songwriter and song stylist, Raspin Stuwart is with us. We're so excited to have him here. He's got his guitar with him. He's going to play live for us, which is a real treat. And we're so excited about that. So again, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you click the notification bell icon, you'll keep abreast of all of our episodes. That's right, because you'll be alerted, notified when the episodes are happening, which is usually every day. But sometimes we do surprise episodes. We do special things too, as well. So that'll help you keep abreast of everything. And then also, in addition to that, don't forget, we also have Super Chat. That's kind of cool too. The Super Chat is really, really great. That's something newer that YouTube is doing. That helps us support what we're doing here at JMS Live. The Super Chat, super emojis, super stickers, super thanks, all the cool things that you can see that's available in chat when we are live. So when we're live and it's in chat, you're chatting, you'll see Super Chat, super emoji, super stickers, super thanks. Basically, your comment, whatever it may be, is highlighted, rises to the top, and then we personally thank you on the air for supporting the Jim Master Show Live and all the work we do 7 days a week, almost 500 episodes. I can't believe it. That is a lot of levity. It really, really is. Don't forget to give this episode and all the episodes you enjoy a like, a thumbs up like on our YouTube channel. That would be fantastic. We would love that. What happens when you do that? Well, when you do that, YouTube takes this episode and they beam it out even further all around the world. That's right. And so more people see it when you do that. So clicking like if you enjoy these episodes, leaving a comment on the actual YouTube channel really does help our series big time. So we really hope you guys do that and share the lovity. Tell everybody all about our show. I know you guys love the show. You're here all the time. So tell everybody about our incredible series and how much you guys really enjoy it. We've got an amazing guest, as I mentioned, who's going to join us in just a second. We're all excited to have him here. coming to us again from Los Angeles, California, USA. Again, he's really, really a super talent, and we're excited to have him here. Raspin Stuwart, song Stylist. I love that description. Let's check in first with some of our lovities who are watching around the world. Toby is here. Thank you very much, Toby. It's always great when you're here, and I know you love Raspin too as well, and I appreciate all of you have done to spread the word and tell everybody about our show and our series, and of course with Raspin as well, Toby. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate that. Linda is checking in. Toby's watching in Encino, California, and Linda is watching from St. Augustine, Florida. And she says, good evening, Mr. Levity. Good evening, Levities. Good to see you as well. And Sherry Larson says, good evening, Levities. Good to see you as well. And she's in Kansas, and Mary Bishop's in Florida. Hello, Levities. Jim and Levity friends. Sometimes I change the words around because these go so fast, I read them backwards. Sometimes I put one word in front of the other because we're rushing, not rushing, because there's so many of them. We want to get them in. Hello, Jim and Levity Squad. Happy weekend. We got that one right. Good to see you, Juanita, in South Africa. Yes. And Crystal Nolan's watching in Connecticut. She goes, hi, Raspin. Welcome to Levity Hall. Good to see you, Crystal, in Connecticut. Toby is very excited. We love that. Dawn is as well. She says, hi, Jim, and hi, all. And hearts from Sherry Larson. We love that. These go by so fast. Wow. It's amazing. Merlin's in house, and we love it. We love it. We love it. Merlin is here. Love that. And who else do we have? Oh, boy, look at all these comments coming in here. Left and right. Kathleen Walker's in the house. Good to see you, Kathleen. I know you love when you're here. Hi, Jim. Hey, Jim. Hi, everyone. Glad to be here. Hope you are all doing well. Yes. Crystal Nolan says, hi, Jim and Lovities. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. I hope you had a fantastic day and looking forward to an exciting show with amazing music, inspiring conversation, and levity. I should have you working in our promotion department. You're very good with that. I love that. I love the wording. Welcome, Raspin. You're a lovely now from Linda in Florida, Linda Odell, St. Augustine. Hello, Jim and Lovities from Merlin. And Toby says, share, share, share. That's right. Share this episode on your social media. Let's get the word out about the Jim Masters Show live so we can welcome more people. When we welcome more people, that helps our show big time. So spread the word. Jane's watching in Sweden, and she says, hi, everybody. And Jim, good to see you as well. We love it. Nice, nice, nice. Everybody's chatting amongst themselves as well, kind of like they're in, I don't know, like a coffee shop or something. And again, Juanita is here. Hello, Jim, Lovely Squad. Happy weekend. Good to see everybody. Linda says, how's everybody today? We are doing fabulously. How are you today? If you guys are having a bad day, well, you know this is the place to come for smiles and for good times. Lots of music tonight as well. And Wozniak is here. Hello, Jim, and everyone. Happy Friday. Good to see you as well. And Wozniak watching live from Jacksonville, Florida. As mentioned, Raspin Stuwart is in the house. Well, not really in this house, but you know what I mean. He's in our house. He's in Levity land here. Singer, songwriter, song stylist, Rasmus Stewart's life and career can best be described as a tale of two cities, Chicago and Los Angeles. However, these two cities are just starting points for a performer with a truly universal appeal. Born and raised in Chicago, Raspin was surrounded by the influences of the blues and jazz music greats of the era, as well as the popularity of the singer-songwriter music genre of the 1970s that begat one-of-a-kind talents such as Joni Mitchell, Bruce Springsteen, Cat Stevens. His music is equally informed by the entirety of his adult life in Los Angeles, measured by his professional successes of the decades since arriving in the City of Angels to seek fame and fortune at the tender age of 17. That's right, the tender age of 17. And he's still at it today. Like the music heroes who today remain relevant, serious music lovers of all ages can relate to Raspin's performances, his complex and intriguing lyrics and inspired covers of classics. His emotional vocals and striking lyrics impact brightly on the listener, a stark contrast to his hypnotic melodic sound, as evidenced on his new CD, New York to LA, his eclectic mix of theatrical, captivating, and soulful music that provides the perfect follow-up to his critically acclaimed Starbucks-endorsed CD, We Do What We Do. Tracks on his New York to LA include reggae versions of Smoke the Hookah, the jazzist version, New York to LA, Love Along the Way, the soulful Down Home Warmth blues of Mama's Got the Blues, and more. He's really great. I tell you, his appearances at the National Association of Music Merchants in recent years, as well as his inclusion in the stellar lineup of Southern California Make Music Pasadena concerts at the Levitt Pavilion Pasadena, underscore his continued relevance in these unpredictable times, which are the high points. Lots more. We're going to have him tell us the rest. Let's welcome him live and direct from Los Angeles, California. We are so excited to have Raspin Stuwart joining us right here on the Jim Masters Show Live. And again, he's all poised with his guitar. He's all ready to go. So clap your hands, gang. Let's welcome Raspin. Welcome, my friend.
Welcome, Jim. Thank you so much. I feel blessed to be a levity.
You are a levity. Yes, you are.
Yes.
You take love and levity, you put it together, and look what happens.
You get Jim Masters.
You get Jim Masters and company. And here's some of that company. Sherry Larson in Kansas says, welcome, Raspin. She loves that you're here. And Toby says,
Thank you, Sherry.
with some
Toby's
of Raspin
great
songs. Yes, she sure is.
Yeah.
Mary Bishop says, hi, Raspin, and welcome. And Kathleen Walker in New York says, hi, Raspin, as well. And yes, Toby says, howdy, Raspin. Wow, and Merlin says, love to hear some reggae, please, Raspin. Yeah. And all kinds of welcomes coming in here from everybody. Juanita, who's in South Africa, says, welcome to the show, Raspin. We have viewers that watch literally all around the world.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. And we've done almost 500 episodes. It's hard to believe that. But how are you tonight, my friend? Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be on. I'm wonderful. I've been waiting all day for this moment.
Have you?
Yes.
Have you been pacing the floor and
pacing the floor, crawling the walls, doing it all, but doing it with enjoyment?
That's the key, right? You got to enjoy what you're doing. That is the absolute key. Yeah. So how have you been lately? Obviously, you know, we've had some really crazy times of late, and you know, we've been in our houses and we've been trying to stay connected as best as we can. Yeah. How have you stayed connected and collaborative and creative and as I always say, sane? Not that the sane part is happening, because a lot of the guests say, Jim, get back to me on the sane part. That hasn't happened yet. But how is it for you right now? How have you been getting through everything?
Well, at first we all thought we were going to die. You know, but we finally, you know, we didn't. Well, some of us did. But I watched a lot of Netflix. I've watched a lot of HBO and Hulu. Played my guitar, talked to friends on the phone, went to family for dinner, and I survived. And now we're just, creeping out of our house. I have a show on Sunday in South Pasadena, which is an outside venue. It's a fabulous venue at Mission Tile West. And it should be that's what I've been doing. And I've been baking a lot. I like to cook.
You really? Because this is a foodie crowd we've got here. What's the Raspin specialty?
Well, I've been making a lot of pineapple upside down cakes. I've been doing chickens and steaks and Chinese food. I love doing Chinese food and just general stuff that most people eat.
What'd you have tonight? Or have you not eaten yet?
I never eat before I play.
A show, before you do any
but plus it's only, what time is it here? It's 5:20. So, but my sister is visiting me this evening. And and we're going to go order a pizza and bring it in and watch some Netflix.
Very nice. Very
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Terry Linder is here. Terry says, yeah, bring it. We love that. Good to
Yeah.
see you, Terry. Welcome. Isigari is here, welcoming you from Barcelona, Spain.
Oh, fabulous.
Yes, she's always here. EC is always here. We love when EC watches, and all the gang that watches literally from all around the world. So for those who are watching for the first time who are not familiar with the Raspin Stuwart sound, how do you describe it? I think it's fantastic, but how do you describe your sound?
Uh, my sound is very, it comes from the heart. And I sing from my soul. Uh, about 5 years ago, when I really started, 6 years ago, when I really started performing again, um, somebody introduced me as a great blues singer, and I looked and I thought, I'm a blues singer, you know. Um, but I do sing some blues stuff, but I don't really sing traditional blues. I sing the Raspin blues. Whatever comes out of me comes out of me. Um, and I love ballads. Uh, I'm soulful and jazzish and a little bit of everything. I'm eclectic, I think. I think.
What so early on for you, Chicago was first and then LA. What were
Right.
some of those influences in Chicagoland that turned you on to music and performance and the arts, Raspin?
Well, I still do. I love Joni Mitchell.
Hmm.
I love Harry Chapin. I love Bette Midler. I love Cat Stevens. I
Yeah.
love Bruce Springsteen. I love Van Morrison. Um, let's see who else. I just love music. I love a lot of Louis Armstrong was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
I love Louis Armstrong. So those were the people I listened to. I didn't really listen to a lot of jazz and blues players like B.B. King, of course, the big people, but it was an eclectic mix of people.
Was there anybody in the family that was also artistic?
Not really. I just kind of popped out singing.
You,
You
that's
know,
it. Row,
yeah,
row, row your boat gently down the stream. And then from
Re- I,
that point forward, it
yeah,
was
yeah.
history.
I did. I sang. I sang since I can ever remember.
Mm.
Yeah,
So growing up, what some of you liked the classics, the real, I mean, the legendary people, huh?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when did you learn to play an instrument, and what was the first one? Was it the guitar? Was that first for you?
It was guitar. My sister, who's visiting me tonight, gave me my first guitar,
What's her name?
and she showed me three chords, and I learned Lou Gordon,
What's her
and
name? Lou?
she showed me three chords, and from then I learned Lou Gordon.
Lou Gordon. Welcome,
Did you
Lou.
hear it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So from there, I learned, I think, a Bob Dylan song. Even though I learned Bob Dylan from Peter, Paul, and Mary and people like that, I love Richie Havens too. Uh, then I started just writing my own songs because I found it easier to play my own songs versus trying to learn other people's songs. And I went on from there, and I just continued writing. And I didn't really perform that much as a kid because I was always afraid to. And then I started performing when I moved out here, and I took to it like a fish took to water.
To water,
And
right.
that's the place I feel most comfortable in life is on the stage, I think, and in my house. I'm kind of like a recluse a little bit. I love people, um, but I don't really like if I go to a party, you'll find me in the corner. But I'll tell you something. I've met some of the most interesting people in the corner.
The cool people are in the corner.
Are
They're
they?
observing, taking notes of
Yeah.
what not to do and what not to say at those parties.
Right. Right.
That's why they sail through, and the other ones Sometimes get in a little
Yeah,
trouble.
right, right. And a little trouble's okay from time to time.
You got to shake it up here and
Yeah.
there. The name Raspin is cool name. Tell us about the derivation of that name. That's
Um,
cool.
my mother just named me that, and
Not
I don't
named
think
after
that.
any grandparents or
No,
anything, huh?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
And I've been stuck with it for 65 years.
Yes.
I just gave away my age.
I was going to say, huh? Yeah, but in LA, I mean, there's places you can go and come out of the place in 10 minutes, you're 30.
Well, this is true. This is true.
Juanita
This
loves the
is true.
window that's behind you. Is that a window or a picture up on the
It's a
wall?
it's a window. I have two of these windows.
So are you in like a home studio? What's the scenario where you're at right now, Rasp?
I'm in my favorite place of my house. Take a guess.
Your
My
bed,
bathroom.
your bathroom. I was going to say the bedroom, but
No,
the
no.
bathroom. So the bathroom is where you have your Calgon moments in the bathroom there.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
I went around the house and I kind of like this look. I like the tiles and I
Yeah, it
like
looks terrific. It looks
the,
like you're in a studio, like a booth.
well, I should have said I'm in a booth.
Yeah, like a
But
recording studio. It has
yeah,
that look to it. Yeah.
yeah. But I have to be honest and I just spurted out.
Honesty is the best policy. Where it's all about
Absolutely,
authenticity here at
absolutely.
JMS. Tell us about the break that really made it for you. Obviously, did the break happen in Chicago or did the break happen in LA? And what was a pivotal moment for you, Raspin, that sort of launched things for you, that sort of got the ball rolling and people really noticing and appreciating your extraordinary talent?
I think when I started performing live. I mean, that's basically it. And people started coming to see me, and that was very cool.
And where was that?
And
In LA?
yeah, yeah. And I basically played small venues. I mean, I played some big venues, like when I opened up for Marianne Williamson. That had like 600 people at it. That was pretty cool. But I really like small, intimate venues a lot. That kind of does it for me. Uh, my break, I don't know if I've had my full break yet or if I'm ever going to get that full break, but I know people seem to like the music and they relate to it. And I'm kind of like a Peter, Paul, and Mary show. You get to
Yes,
sing along with my music if
which
you
is
want.
fantastic. Did you
Yeah,
ever get a chance to be graced by their presence and meet any of them?
I sat in the second row at the Greek Theater Center and I got to see Peter, Paul, and Mary. That was amazing.
I had a chance to interview all of them on PBS
Uh-huh.
for their concert specials, and of course, Mary's gone. Peter and Paul are still with us, but
Yeah.
salt of the earth people, truly
Yeah.
salt of the earth, and their songs are of legend.
Right. Right.
So they inspired you.
Yes, they really did inspire me. They
Wow.
truly did. I mean, I loved Peter, Paul, and Mary growing up.
We are very excited because you're going to be playing live for us. But in addition to that, Raspin, you have new music, new CDs. I mean, this is really exciting, some of the stuff that's happening right now. I want to show a couple of things. I want to show this. That's exciting. Tell us about this.
Uh,
Congratulations.
well, thanks. A friend of mine who shot that picture, I was on stage and she shot it and I loved it. And I asked her if I could use it for my CD, and she said absolutely. And we put a little more blue into the picture than actually was in the picture, but I love the picture. That's kind of
It looks,
me
yeah, it looks
singing.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's a cool shot. I know. You got to lean to the left, lean to the
How
right.
are
It's
you?
like,
Yeah.
oh, hi.
Hey, how are
It's like you're on a rocking cruise
Right.
ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. What was that process like putting the CD together? You know, it's like writing a book. It's a long process because you want a certain sound, you want quality. You know, I know
Yeah.
you strive for quality.
Yeah.
So there's a certain way that you want it to be. What was the inspiration for that? And what was the process like for you, Raspin?
The process for this CD took 5 years, and um, I I started it with I was playing with a bass player and a guitar player, uh, Bo Astrup on bass and Chris Bollock on guitar, and we had a great rhythm section happening. And so we went in and re-recorded like 6 or 7 songs with just us. And from there, I started to overdub things like the next thing that came on was more guitar and violins and horns and background vocals. And I just kept adding. And then when it's all done, you get to mix it. And I'm a little crazy when it comes to adding. Like, I will have the guitar player put down like 8 parts. And when it gets mixed, it's like, what part do you use? So it takes a long time
Yeah.
to figure out what part goes where.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine, Jeff Gold, he really helped mix the CD. And then I was produced 3 or 4 songs by Ed Tree, and that was very cool. And for like 5 years, I was telling my audience, I'm coming up with a new CD. I'm coming up with a new CD, and finally I did. And I
You have
sold like a lot of them, a lot.
you have already, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah.
A couple of people asked, do you have a personal favorite? I know that's tough sometimes when somebody asks, do you have a personal favorite of all the songs that are on the CD? Because each one has its own emotion, its own unique
Right, right.
reason why it's there and written and performed, and they're like children to you. They're like your babies.
Well,
So
that's what I say to
yeah,
everyone.
they're like your babies. So each one has its unique character. Is
Right.
there one that stands out as a slight favorite for you on the CD,
Uh,
or you like them all equally?
I do like them all equally, but on the "We Do What We Do" CD, there's a song called "The Bitter End." Uh, and do you know who Tata Vega is?
Sure, yeah.
She did the background vocals on that,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's just a beautiful song. It's about life. It's about death. It's about climate change, all rolled into one. But it's just I just love singing the song. I'm not going to sing it tonight. I have my 2 songs I'm going to sing if I'm going to do 2. Um, but I love that one. And on New York to LA, there's a song called "Loving You" that I hope they're not listening. That I really love. But I really love. I actually love. I mean, they're my children. I love them all. You know.
Yes. And, as much a singer, a songwriter, are you a songwriter who sings or a singer who writes songs? What comes
I
first for you in your heart?
uh, I think they come together,
Yeah.
and
Equal
uh,
love for both. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I love singing, so I guess I have to say singing. I just see. I don't write songs. The songs find me,
Yeah.
and
That's a beautiful thing. I've heard people say
um,
that, and that's really special.
it's special until someone says, "Write me a song."
And they want you to write them a song, right?
Right, and it's like, well, let's see if God's going to give me that song for you. Um, but or the divinity, as I like to call it. Um, but so the songs find me, and a friend of mine who I lived with for years, she would tell me that I would be in the living room all night writing and changing things and things like that. And I don't remember doing that, but she remembers everything. Um, but yeah, and my first song that ever got recorded was a song called "Hold On," and
Mm.
famous arranger Jimmy Haskell arranged it.
Yes.
and that was pretty cool. And I've had this song called "Somewhere in Time" that's trying to find the correct home. It's
Yeah.
been recorded uh, four different times by four different people. Um, but I would like it to be recorded by someone famous. Would be nice. That would be cool. Just because that would be my big break.
Now, do you have a person or a voice in mind that suits that song? Sometimes people who write songs, they do have, gee, this song would suit this person just because of the textures of their voice.
Uh huh.
Is there
Um,
anybody that you think of the people that are out there
well,
in case they're watching tonight?
in case there was. So I've always thought of like, Bette Midler singing it or
Mm-hmm.
Cher singing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friends will go to me, why don't you think of somebody younger? Because it's like, I'm just, or Barbara
You're
Streisand.
hanging out with teenagers?
No, but I think what they mean by that is uh, the youth is a blessing. I mean, life is a blessing. Every
Yes,
age
it
is
is.
a blessing.
We say that often on the Jim Master Show Live. It absolutely is. You're so
Yeah.
right, my friend.
But I think when they say, why don't you find somebody current, is because I don't really listen to current music. It's kind of interesting. I think I stopped buying records after Joni Mitchell stopped making them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I would love someone young to sing my songs. Um, and I'd love someone old to sing my songs. It doesn't matter. Um, as long as they capture the song and they feel the song.
Exactly. Now, you're the musician as well. I love the song stylist. How do you define what a song stylist is?
Um, I think it's when I step on stage or I sing my songs, I become the character,
I like that.
and it's just got a different vibe or feel. One of the people, most of the time, people will say, "Boy, you're different," and I don't see what they see, but I
Or
guess I'm
unique. Unique is a good word. Yeah, unique.
well. When somebody said unique one time about something, and I said, "Well, Jesus Christ and Buddha are unique," you know. Um,
You just can't be very unique because unique
right,
is unique.
right. So, but that's kind of what I think a song stylist is, was where you take like somebody, like I've done the hurdy-gurdy man,
Yeah.
and so I can't sing it like everybody else sings it. I have my own style to sing it. I also just recorded a song called Lukenbach, Texas. It's my first country tune, and so when I sing it live, it's like people might think that it's going to be exactly like the Waylon Jennings song. It's kind of like the Waylon Jennings song, but it's got my own style to it.
Mm. So,
Mhm.
so you like to blend in a little of this and a little of that, huh?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like I can move from, and I'll call it my country,
Right.
because if a real country artist would hear me, they'd go, "Oh, you're not country." But
What would they say? Are you more pop-ish?
they would just say, it's good. But I'm not like, how could I be country when I sing one country song?
Mm.
Because country music is really a lifestyle, I think. And, but I do Lukenbach, Texas, kind of pretty cool,
I
I
bet you can
think.
do Chicago, Chicago.
The talk of the
Hell of a
town, the
town,
talk of the
right?
town.
Yeah.
Right. I think Frank Sinatra had one of the best voices around for
Mm.
phrasing.
Yeah, storytelling.
Yeah,
You're a storyteller as well, aren't you? You consider yourself a storyteller as much as you are singer, songwriter, fabulous musician. You're telling stories, weaving stories and emotion through your
right,
material,
right,
aren't
right,
you?
right, right.
And that's important to you, right? Because you don't want it to just be sound. You want it to have a real deep impact on the listener and make it relatable for the listener. Like the story that you might be telling in song might not necessarily exactly match what's going on in their life. However, they will pick up various nuances from it that they can relate to, that they attach to their own life. And that's really cool.
Right.
That's important.
Would you like to hear a song?
I would love to hear a song. What do you have styled up for us, Mr. Song Stylist?
Well, you're going to be the judge of that.
I love your hat too. I'm a hat guy. I have tons.
Yeah.
Tonight I don't have the hat on, but that's a great hat. Is that dark green, or what color is that one?
It's black.
Oh, it's a black hat. It looks nice. Yeah, really cool. All right. So what kind of guitar do you have with you? I know we can't see it, but you got a Martin. Very nice. So the song is...
It's called Rumbling and Tumbling.
All right. Here is Mr. Raspin Stuwart, song stylist extraordinaire, live on the Jim Master Show. Live. Get ready to be entertained, gang. Here he goes.
Well, catfish are jumping. It's an impossibility. Somebody's been rumbling and tumbling in my back seat. You tell me lies. Come on, and hold me tight. While we go rumbling, tumbling, yeah. Rumbling, tumbling. Rumbling, tumbling. Say, what? Get you through the night. Whatever, get you through the night. Book us at the tax man. What do? I sold my new car, still got no revenue. Somebody loves you, but who knows who? Rumbling, tumbling. Say, rumbling, tumbling. Rumbling, tumbling. Say, what? Get you through the night. Whatever, get you through the night. Skid walk, Rio. And do it, skid it to Poppy, skid it to Popo, skid it to Buddy, you're counting on me through the night. Whatever, get you through the night. From neoclassic to the Berlin Wall, well, cities will crumble, I tell you, legends will fall. And lost and lonely, without a trace, you go rumbling, tumbling. Say, rumbling, tumbling, yeah. Rumbling, tumbling. Say, we'll get you through the night. Whatever, get you through the night. And Bucka is at the tax man, and Mama's home alone tonight. Rumbling, rumbling through the night. Are you on mute?
Really, really nice, my friend. It's one of those nights. Tonight's one of those. It's been a crazy day.
Yeah. What gets you through the night, Jim?
We're happy to be on the air at all tonight.
That's a good
wait,
answer.
hold on. I need some of the Prosecco.
I need some water, so here you go.
Yes. Yeah, it's early for you. It's late for us. It's approaching 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So we've earned the Prosecco today. It's been a busy, crazy day. But music like that, it sort of like, releases those feel good endorphins, and it like lowers the blood pressure and just makes you feel really good and very smooth sounds that you're exuding there, my friend. That's a
Thank
great
you very much.
song. And that's a song I'm sure, people sort of like they start wiggling and moving to it, and they start like singing along to it
Yeah,
as
that's a singer.
that's a
That's a sing.
singer.
That's not a singer. That's a sing
No, you're
along.
the singer.
Yeah. But I'll tell you something. I tell my audiences, the more voices, the better. Even the out of tune voices, because
Oh
put them
yeah.
together and they all sound great.
You know what they call that? Levity. That's called
That's
levity.
levity. Yeah.
It's 2:45 a.m. where Jane is, and she is watching. And Isigari gives you claps. No, Jane is in Sweden. Isigari's in Barcelona, Spain, and she's clapping. She loved that
Uh-huh.
song. Juanita says, "Oh, love it! Such a catchy tune, great voice." Is that on the album?
That's on the We Do What We Do album.
That's on the We Do What We Do. That title, I love that title. Um, and it's so apropos for now
Yeah.
because so
Yeah.
many people, with everything that's gone on in the last, 2 years now, I can't believe we're talking about 2 years of the economic, the civil unrest, the political craziness, the pandemic, everything that we've experienced all at the same time.
Mhm.
Um, we do what we do. People are saying that. People are saying, I want to like do what makes me happy. I want to do what inspires people. We talk a lot about inspiration and empathy and kindness and all here on the show. And people are craving that. They're craving sort of that feet in the sand at the beach, that sort of just real, authentic connection to the earth, connection to one another again. Everything's been sort of very clinical and corporate the last many years. And now people are like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to breathe. I want to be together. And now more than ever, they want to be together because of everything that's gone on. But music like that is very soulful. It just cuts through all of that and goes right to the soul, right to the heart.
Right.
And I'm sure you hear that from fans, right, Raspin?
I do hear that from fans. Uh, that song is a fun song. It's not a song to think deeply about. It's a song that's just to be heard and enjoyed and tap your foot and sing along. I love doing that song live because nothing's better for me is that when I can sit back, I mean, I stand on stage, stand and I can hear the audience singing the song. It's like, oh my God, I could stop singing and they're going to sing it for me. And that's great because that's great. Um, and I have another song called New York to LA that gets the whole audience going also.
How'd you come up with that title? Tell us about the meaning of that particular song.
Um, I I've only gone to New York twice, and I went to New York because I like selling too, and I thought at one time I wanted to be a manager of musicians and stuff. And so I said, who hasn't had a big hit record on his own, but is famous? And I thought of Richie Havens
Oh yeah, Richie
because,
Havens.
yeah,
I miss him.
yeah,
Yeah.
me
What
too.
a unique sound and the voice. And coming from television too, um, you should do this. It's a little quirky, but kind of fun. He was also used, a little TV trivia, for a lot of the vocals for CBS and NBC television promotion when they
Uh-huh.
would come out with the massive TV promotion campaigns, sort of announcing their new slogan or their new fall shows. Richie was used. Google CBS, We've Got the Touch, and
Uh-huh.
you'll hear his voice right away. He
Right,
knocks it out of
right.
the park, but his voice was used because it's one of those voices that I have not heard anything like that since. That's just really,
Right.
you had a chance to meet him?
Well, I represented him for a hot New York minute.
You did.
I did, yeah. So
I
I
didn't
flew,
know that.
I flew to New York,
That's awesome.
and he had a manager named Marcia Wilson, and she talked like this.
Yeah.
She goes, Raspin, if you can get this deal, anybody can get this deal. You should get this deal because you know how to sell. And I'd say, well, let me try. But I did get him on the Wonder Years show, where
Really?
he sang Cat Stevens' Peace Train song.
Oh, yes. And it's
Yeah,
on Wonder Years on ABC
yeah,
with Fred Savage.
yeah,
Yes.
yes, not the new one.
Not the new
Um,
one, the original one.
right,
Yes.
right. And
Wow.
and then that kind of went to a wayside because it just did. You know how things kind
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
but it was a treat to meet him and go to New York and yeah,
That is cool. Wow.
yeah,
So New York to LA.
right. Back to that.
Have you spent a considerable amount of time on the East Coast over the
No,
years? No,
I
you haven't.
I moved from Chicago, thinking a little town called Joliet, Illinois.
Yeah, Joliet, Illinois.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I used to go up to Chicago to visit my sister, who's visiting me today. See how it's all small,
It all
and
comes, it's full circle. It's
right.
full
And I
circle.
used to go play the Earl of Old Town and different orphans and different clubs like that. And one night I'm walking to the train station to get back to her house. And I was like 16 at the time. And some cop pulls me over and says, "What are you doing out?" And I said, "Well, I was just playing at this club." "You were playing at a club?" And he said, "Get home to your mother." And that's in the days when they were easy with people. And so I played in Chicago. So I thought, I don't want to get stuck in Joliet, Illinois my whole life, even though Joliet's probably fine for a lot of people. It just wasn't going to cut the mustard for me. So I came out to California to make my fame and fortune in Los Angeles. And years later, here I am today. But I didn't always do music. I stopped doing music for 32 years. Well, I
You
didn't
did.
stop. Yeah, I didn't stop doing music, but I didn't focus all of my energy in it. Like I would do pet projects, like I produced CCH Pounders CD, you know, CCH Pounders.
Sure. Yes.
So she was in Baghdad Cafe was her first big hit movie.
That's right. Yes.
And so we had a poet friend of ours, a mutual friend named Donald Wally, and we decided to do a spoken word record, which we were just going to cut that song. 10 songs later, we have a record called Smoke that came out really good.
Mm.
So I would do little things like that, or I would produce a song or two of mine. But I was in the magazine business. I owned Boulevard Magazine for 32 years, and that was pretty successful.
Oh, yeah.
In in the it gave me this bathroom. So, but
From Boulevard to the bathroom.
that's right. That's
Wait,
right.
aren't you supposed to go from the bathroom to the boulevard? What
Yes,
happened? Working in
yes.
reverse.
Yeah. So 6 or 7 years ago, I closed it. I think it was two. When did we have the big crash? And I thought, no, I'm not. I've been doing this too long. I have
You
to
talking
do
about
music.
2008, the stock
Yes,
market crash?
exactly,
2008.
exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
So I
Good.
closed it and
Yeah.
I started performing uh, live, and people started coming to my shows. And then a friend of mine said, "Oh, you should send your CD to Starbucks." And I thought, really? So she gave me the name of the person to send it to. She goes, I'm just going to give you the name, send it, see what happens. I called him up to see if he got it. He said, "Yeah, but I lost it." And I said, "No problem," because you got to go, "No problem. Um, I'll send you another one." So I sent him another one, and he picked 3 tracks off of it and
Wow.
played it nationwide for about a year in the stores.
That
Yeah,
is incredible.
that was a nice break for me.
That's a nice break for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. So I
Uh,
thank God every day for that.
yes, absolutely. And more success coming your way. It's a unique sound that you have. Our lovities who are commenting, we welcome everybody who's new. You're watching the Jim Masters Show live, entertainment lifestyle talk show series. This is show number 494, just about live 7 days a week. And our
Uh-huh.
very special guest is singer, songwriter, song stylist, Raspin Stuwart. If you know him, you know how good he is. If this is the first time you're discovering him, great. And go out and get his music. It'll make you feel really, really joyful, really, really good. You have that song that you wanted to share with us, New York
Yeah.
to LA, right?
No, I'm going to do a song called "Somewhere in Time."
Oh, I like that. Tell us about that one.
Uh, that is very special to me because I wrote that because I have a little anxiety problem,
Oh,
and
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and I would worry about things, and I would
Don't
worry
worry
about.
about whether or not Robert Parker likes you, because Raspin is my favorite. Bobby Joe Valentine.
Oh, cool, cool.
See?
He's
Isn't that
great. Yeah,
great?
yeah. He's an
Yeah.
awesome singer songwriter. You should have him on your show.
Would love to have him on the show. Hook us up. Yeah, we'd
I
love it.
will. I
Somewhere
will.
in Time is my favorite song of his. Robert says, welcome to the Jim Master Show live. Robert, good to have you here. And everybody that's new and all of our regular lovities that are here. And good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah,
And Juanita in South Africa is liking your story as well. And Toby, of course, loving this story.
you really
So
got me to talk a lot.
I tell you, right? You're not generally a talker per se. You're the guy in the corner observing, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I try to. I've been accused often of making in this show and in all of my professional work, because I work on television and radio professionally, um, trying to make a calm atmosphere, a safe zone, warm, conversational. We don't consider these interviews. This is just a conversation with wonderful folks who are watching from around the world, commenting. They love it. They're here almost every single night, which is
Wow.
amazing. And my style is conversational, warm, and easy. Uh, Unless I'm cut off on the highway, then I got to really struggle with that. But
Right,
and
right,
the
right,
warm,
right,
conversational, easy, it's still there, probably more than most.
right,
But
right.
you got to just like let it go. Let him just go.
Yeah,
Let
you
him
do.
go.
It's
You
all. I
really
mean,
do.
it's all in
Oh,
divine. I've always said it's always in divine order.
it
Always.
very much is.
Uh,
Renee Oscom is watching in Iowa. She says, hi, everyone.
oh,
Hi,
Iowa.
Renee. Our
I have
guest
a
is,
friend in Iowa.
do you? Doesn't that sound like a song? I have a friend in Iowa.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds like that
does.
would be a song. Write that down. That's your next one.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Renee. And this is Rasmus Stewart. He's a wonderful singer, songwriter, and song stylist. He's entertaining us tonight live from Los Angeles. I love it. I love it. And everybody's saying hello. And Robert
Hello,
Parker
hello.
says, hi, friends. Happy to be here. It's nice to have you here. And once they see somebody new, the lovelies dive right in and they welcome the new
I
person.
love being a lovity.
You
Am
know,
I an
that's
official lovity now?
well, I was going to tell you, there are Grammys, there's Emmys, there's Tellys, there's Tonys, there's Peabodys, there's Emmys. But when you get a lovity on the Jim Master Show live, I mean, how does it make you feel, Rasmus?
Oh, fabulous.
Are your feet tingling right now? Usually
They
that's what
are
happens.
actually. How did you know?
That's what every guest says. The feet tingle. It's a lovity's a cool thing, and you certainly are one through your music and through who you are. Um, let's hear that song. It sounds like something that is definitely needed about now, my friend.
Yeah. I've been flying solo for so long now. Don't know if I'm lost or if I'm found. And the roads we travel and the dreams we dream now. And the truth of it is what it seems now. And somewhere Somewhere in time, you'll find what you're after. There's always an answer. The world keeps spinning faster these days. These days. And along this journey, on the road to kingdom come, you follow your heart, the battle's won. Some cry for Christ, some cry for younger years. Oh, younger years, let your tears, your fears disappear. And somewhere within time, you'll find what you're after. There's always an answer. The world keeps spinning faster and faster these days. Well, I've been flying solo for so long now. Don't know if I'm lost or if I'm found. In the roads we travel, in the dreams we dream now, and the truth of it isn't what it seems now. And somewhere in time, you'll find what you're after. There's always an answer. The world keeps spinning faster, faster, faster these days, these days. I'm gonna fly. Come on and fly away with me.
Really nice, my friend. Really, really nice. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful song.
Well, thank you.
Clap, clap, clap for sure. You know, and our audience, our viewers, our lovedies are doing the same. Really, really nice song. When you perform these kinds of songs, Raspin, what happens to you? You know, oftentimes, you know, when we do what we love, number one, and we have the blessing and good fortune of doing what we love, and you and I are very blessed to have careers and to be doing what we actually love.
Mm-hmm.
And to share that with the world, it's so important. We talk about that a lot on the show as well.
Yeah.
What happens to you? Are you transported to another time
I
and
am.
place? Are you in a zone when you're performing? I would imagine, huh?
I am. I kind of leave. It's kind of interesting. And it's interesting playing like this too, because you have, you know, you have people in front of you, but they're not with you. You know, what makes a show great is not me. It's the audience. It's when they participate, when they enjoy it. That's when I get my enjoyment. And but I do really leave. I play with a bass player and a guitar player, and a lot of times a percussionist, like a cajon or congas or something like
Yes.
that, which I really like. And I tell them, just breathe with me when we play, because you never know if I may go right when we are supposed to be going left. Because I found in life, the river flows many ways, and you have to flow with the river, I believe. So I love performing with a band, but I also love performing by myself too. And yeah, that's about it. Where you at, Jim?
Oh yeah, we're giving you the full bathroom view,
Yes,
full screen bathroom view.
right.
Have you had have you had a contest to count how many uh, stones are in that bathroom, and then they get a whole. If you count how many jelly beans are in the big jar, you get something. All the beautiful work back there, every single piece. My God.
Um, I have not thought of that. Maybe I'll do that. Count the bathroom stones.
Have you ever done any voiceover work?
No,
And
but
I
oh,
asked that. I
I
still
have.
I'm a voiceover guy too, and I've done a lot of narration and voiceover and radio and everything. And there's a smoothness and a texture and a warmth to the sound of even your speaking voice, not just the singing voice,
Uh-huh.
but the speaking voice comes through in a very comforting, warm, calming, de-amping way. And I'm sure you've been told that before.
You're the first.
Yeah, maybe because I studied voice and I do it. I've heard the same thing about my voice so many times. People say it puts them at ease. It puts them, at least it doesn't put them asleep, but it makes them calm and feel, like we're not out to get them type thing. And you have that kind of voice as well, which is a gift. I mean, it's a true gift, the speaking voice and the singing voice. Um,
I did do I sing too in characters.
oh, you
Um,
do?
yeah, yeah. So I did a for Simon Franklin and Angelo Lupino. He's a film. He does a lot of film and stuff like that. So
Sure,
they're
yeah.
also my neighbors. So he called. I get this phone call at 10 in the morning one day. He goes, Rasmus, can you do us a favor? We're submitting a song for the Muppets, and we need Muppets in space. So we need somebody who can sing in character, and it's a transvestite Muppet who is going, his name was Casey Edgar, I think, or something like that, who was going to kill the Martians. And I did a song called Bye Bye Time, and it had voices in like, you wouldn't believe how hard it's been looking through the pages of a magazine when there's no one there, but you know they're real.
Love that.
You know, so you should have seen your eyes.
Did you really enjoy that?
I
That
did.
was a hoot, wasn't it?
I
Doing
did.
that?
It was great because I had to do all the background parts too. And
Yes.
it's fabulous. It's on my SoundCloud page.
Oh, it
I
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
What
and we should tell people if they do might want to purchase a song where they can do it at, or we wait to the end.
a- Keep them at bay, right? Keep them at bay. Keep those views up. Keep those ratings up, right?
Well, yeah.
I
Well,
do want
no,
to show you a couple of things here that are coming in, and then we'll mention that.
okay.
Another great show from Austin Field. Thank you very much. And Juanita says, agree, Jim. Raspin should be a storyteller with that voice. Renee Oskam says, great acoustics in the shower. LOL. Yep, he's in the bath.
Yeah,
You're,
yeah.
you're not in the shower, are you?
No, the
Your
shower's here.
shower's over there.
Yeah.
You don't look wet. But what's kind of cool is like all the colors match. The walls, the shirt, the hat.
Hmm. I'm a
This
very matchy
It's all
person.
very coordinated, very nicely.
Yeah.
Jane in Sweden, where it's very late. I always say that with her. Raspin isn't just a good singer, songwriter. He's fun too, of course.
Well, thank you.
Only fun people on JMS Live. No stiffs allowed.
Right, right, right.
And Kathleen Walker says, clap, clap, clap. She's in New York City. She's giving you a standing ovation. Very nice from Renee in Iowa, Merlin in Canada. Very meaningful words in that song. She gives you claps and she gives you hearts, which is
Oh,
really,
thank
really nice. Austin Field said that was a great song as well. Mary Bishop in Florida says, great song. Juanita in South Africa, wonderful. Can listen to you for a long time. Jane in Sweden says, lovely. Robert Parker says, Robert, where are you watching from? California, I would imagine, maybe, or somewhere. Let us know where you're watching from, Robert. Love to know where our viewers come from. What city, state, country, because we do have an international audience.
You
That
do.
beautiful Raspin, yeah, it's unbelievable, all around the world. That beautiful Raspin energy radiates so powerfully. Love this wise, kind soul, incredible lyrics. And Toby, of course, stunning, simply stunning Raspin as well. And that's just some of the levity. And Wozniak in Florida, in Jacksonville. Thank you, Raspin. This is perfect for tonight. You are awesome. Did you know you were going to get all this levity from our show? That's what this show is all about, my friend. I wouldn't do a show any other way.
Really?
Robert's in San Francisco.
Yes.
So yeah, I wouldn't do this any other way than to have this kind of interaction live and warmth and all of this and good conversations, not interviews. Jim, thank you for showcasing my friend Raspin. Absolutely as well. Absolutely, Toby. What do you have coming up? I know the CD is a big, exciting thing, but what else is happening that you're looking forward to, now that things are slowly opening and coming together again?
I have to tell you something. I didn't realize how much I miss performing. I started performing about 2 months ago, and like just once or twice a month. And but I forgot how much I loved it. And what do I have coming? I just released in the last couple of weeks this Lukenbach, Texas song. So that's been taking a lot of my time promoting it. I'm going to be looking for someone to represent me for my, I think my songs would do good in film and television. So I'm going to look for someone to represent me. I've never been represented by anybody in that field.
Representation is good, right? Exactly.
Yeah. I'm doing this show on Sunday, whoever's in South Pasadena, at this Mission Tile West. It's a beautiful place in South Pasadena. The owner one of the owners is a guitar player, and she opens up her showroom that opens up to the parking lot.
Wow,
and
that's cool, huh? That's different.
So it's all outside, so it's a safe venue. I think it's safe.
Yeah.
Although I still recommend masks for everyone.
Yeah.
Except when I'm on stage. Well, no, for me, I don't. I take it off, but I use my own microphone and stuff like that. And so this is this Sunday. It opens at 6 o'clock, and I'm the first one up. So I go on at 6:30.
Do you mentioned you like doing your own thing. Do you also like performing with others? Are there others out there that you would love to collaborate with, do duets with, work on projects with as well?
Yeah, I have a song for Anita Baker.
Do you really? With Anita in mind?
Yeah, I actually think that, except she hasn't recorded a record in years.
It's been a while, yes.
But I love Anita Baker.
Yeah.
I just take one day at a time and keep moving forward. Yeah. And that's all I can do, because that's about it. You just have to take one day at a time and levity to the world and, just give to the world and keep moving forward and just love what you do. I think you should love what you do in life.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
What are some of those things that inspire you, those blessings and joys in your life that inspire you to do this work that you do and have done for a long time, my friend?
Music? Are you talking about or other things?
All of it. Yeah. Music and the whole thing.
The music, I really think I was born to do. I really do. Doing the magazine for 32 years, I wasn't really that happy, although it made me a good living. And it kept me in entertainment because PR. I mean, I learned a lot about PR and marketing and stuff like that, and sales. But I love to do charcoals, paintings, and I love music. I love food. I gained 20 pounds during the COVID period, but I've lost 15 of it.
Well, there's a reason for that because they did tell us that we have to be 6 feet apart from one another for our health, but they didn't mention that we were supposed to be 10 feet away from our refrigerators.
This is true. This is true.
They failed to mention that part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you even said you tried a Pop-Tart and that was it. One and
Oh my
done.
God.
You
Yeah.
were reliving you and I were talking about Pop-Tarts before we went live on the air, and you were reliving your youth and you figured, oh, I'll go get one, and tried it. And you're like, doesn't taste the way it did when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think my battery looks like it's running low.
It happens to almost every guest on our show.
And I'm not done talking. I have it plugged in. My cord,
If you plug
my
it
cord
in,
just
if you plug it in, so we've had people do that. If you have to get up and plug it in, that's perfectly fine. You know how many guests we have where we see their empty chair? Probably about 60% of them. Kathleen Walker says,
really.
great show, great mute. Oh, yeah, yeah. The batteries go out, or it's maybe they didn't have it fully charged, or it's just runs out, or but that's, that's about what, an hour and 12 minutes. It should be longer. The battery should last longer, but maybe it was not fully charged. Kathleen Walker's in New York City. Raspin, she says, great show, great music. Thanks, Jim and Raspin. She's loving it. She's excited that she's here tonight because she works with the New York Mets. And when they are playing at home at Citi Field in New York, she misses our show and has to watch it in the archives. So she loves when she's here live. Matter of fact, gang, if you miss any of our episodes, and if you want to see this one again with the great conversation, our special guest, Raspin Stuwart, live from Los Angeles, California, and all the music, all you need to do is just watch it on our YouTube channel. There are close to 500 episodes. Guests from Broadway, Hollywood, television, film, music, health and wellness, good food. Yeah, we have, you mentioned food. So you're trying to plug it in? Did it
I
plug?
am, but it's not. Something's wrong with my plug. But we can talk until it dies if you'd like.
That's a real fade to black. Juanita says, great conversation. Thanks, Jim and Raspin. Thank you for spending time with us and sharing your beautiful music. Toby says, let's see your chair. They want to see the chair that you're in. I dare, Merlin in Canada says, I dare him to, there's the beautiful guitar.
Yeah. She dares me to what?
Merlin dares you to see the chair, and Toby wants to see the chair.
Here's my chair.
It's like a stool. Yeah, it's like a stool.
Yeah, it's a perfect height because my feet can, you know how when you sit on something and your feet hit the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yours are hitting the ground?
I had a friend, pardon me?
Your feet are touching the ground right now?
They are.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah. They are.
That's good. So you got to see the chair, Toby. You got to see the chair, Merlin. Mary Bishop in Florida says, great meeting you, Raspin. Good luck in your future endeavors. And Merlin is all excited now. She's in a big pink mauve colored cushy chair in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, we've been seeing our guests' chairs, and she's in a really comfy chair.
Very cool.
Right, Merlin? Cool. You're in a comfy chair. It's cool stuff. This is really a great conversation. I have a couple more photos. Hopefully we'll be able to chat about them before your battery dies out. This is a really cool one. I love this. Oh. Where was that?
That was at a place called Kulak's in the San Fernando Valley. It's a very cool, kind of hip, eclectic place. And that's Chris Bollock there. My guitar player.
Very, very cool.
I'm playing now with
I love this one too.
Yeah, Fiorella took that. That's cool from my hurdy-gurdy video.
Very cool shot. And of course, we showed this as well. And again, congratulations continued on this. That's the newest from Raspin Stuwart. New York to LA. But then we also have this as well. I love this one.
Oh, that's my Lukenbach, Texas.
Yeah.
I'm a
What's
little, I'm a
what's that
little,
one about?
oh, that's,
That's the
that's,
country?
yeah, that's, I didn't write that song.
Yeah.
Um, Chip Momans did with, oh my God, I can't remember who wrote it. That's terrible. I know Bobby Emmons and Chip Momans, they wrote it.
They wrote that.
Yeah.
This is really, really cool. Nice. And this one too, I like.
Yeah, that's cool too. Listen to me, that's called tooting
That's
your
pretty
own
good.
horn.
Hey, why not? Life is short. You're here
Well,
now,
sometimes you get really good pictures and sometimes you don't.
That's right. That's why you got to take 900 of them, and then you like 3 of the 900.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you, my friend, before your battery does die out, I just want to show you a couple of comments coming in here. Juanita asks, where do you find your music? And Michael Sitak was watching in Florida. Hey, Michael, how are you? Loving the show, Jim. Also, happy belated birthday. Thank you, Michael. I've known Michael for years. We've worked on projects together. Michael, good to see you. Hope things are going beautifully for you in FLA in Florida. And Toby is watching in a banana chair on her balcony in Encino, California. Can you envision that? In a banana chair on her
I,
balcony.
I
The
can
sun is probably
only in
setting.
LA.
Only in LA in a banana
Well,
chair.
maybe Florida too, because I think Florida has bananas.
Yeah.
Do they have bananas?
Bananas and oranges and
Yeah. Harry Chapin wrote a
um,
song called 30,000 Pounds of Bananas.
that's right.
Yeah.
This was really cool, and everybody is just thanking you left and right, and they're all
Oh,
enjoying
thank you for
themselves here.
listening.
So
And you can
definitely
find
before
my
you
music
cut out, yes, before your battery dies out, tell us
on
where
all the
they can
major
find the music.
platforms, but under
Spotify,
just,
iTunes,
yeah, but
Amazon.
under Raspin, not Raspin Stewart.
So Raspin,
Yeah.
Raspin.
Yeah. And then you can get them on my, you can get a signed CD from my website,
Oh,
which is
really?
yeah, I sign them to each person, uh, to raspin.com.
Oh, that is awesome, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, before you cut out, we chatted we said we chat about an hour. It's about an
Yeah.
hour and 20 minutes. We did
Well,
about an
there you
hour and
go.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that one of the longer conversations you've had on air in recent
Yeah,
memory?
kind of. Yes. And you're my first interview back since COVID. So
I
this is a
appreciate
very
that.
special one.
Well, I hope that it met whatever expectations you had, my friend, and you enjoyed the time with me as much as I certainly have with you, Raspin.
I truly enjoyed meeting you. I can't wait to meet you in person when you come to LA or I come to Connecticut.
That'll be great. Yes, when you're on the East Coast, if you come to New York, we'll see you in the
Yeah,
city, whatever it may be,
yeah,
Boston,
yeah,
Philly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all these cities are very close to each other. We're blessed with that. You can be to
Right,
all of them from DC to Boston in no time.
right.
Really cool to have you here. And just want to show you some of the lovely love coming in here before your battery does die out. Thanks, Raspin. Enjoy you very much.
Oh, thank you.
And Michael says, thank you for sharing your story with us, Raspin. Thanks, Michael. Toby's going to see you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Michael says more of a banana hammock is what you get in Florida. A
Oh,
banana
okay.
hammock.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So he's probably swaying back and forth between 2 palm trees in a banana hammock, barefoot, in the evening. Could you envision that while Toby is in her banana chair on the balcony in Encino, California? We bring the world together here on
You
this show,
do. You
Raspin.
do. You do.
I'm glad that you enjoyed your time with us. And
I
again, I
did.
do hope
Thank you so
it
much for having me.
met whatever expectations you might have had. It was really,
Oh, they exceeded my expectations.
I
I tell you,
appreciate
you
that.
are a joy to talk to. I could talk to you all night,
I
but
appreciate that.
the
Darn, but
battery,
that battery is,
that battery, unless the battery's being recharged. But anyway, I think I think we've had enough of Raspin.
we were rapping with Raspin.
Yes, you have been. You have been.
You were the best,
Well,
and
thank you
thanks for
so
the
much for having me.
and thanks for the live music too. I
Oh, my
love
pleasure.
when the guests go the extra mile and they do live like that, which you did. I thought that was really, really cool of you to do some live stuff, coming live from your beautiful powder room there in California.
Uh-huh.
Toby says, glad everyone enjoyed him. Um, Thanks, Raspin. Enjoyed you very much. Robert says you're an inspiration and a wonder. Thank you, Robert. Hey,
Thank
Robert, I
you,
hope
Robert.
you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll watch us again. We would love to have you with us as a regular lovety on our show. Have him back, Jim, with a full charged battery. Okay, next time he's
All
back,
right.
he'll have a charged battery. He'll have the power cord. He'll have a backup battery, and
Right, right.
he'll be at the Kodak Center or something. Kodak.
That would
Uh,
be cool.
that would be nice. Thanks for the stories and songs. And say hello, of course, to your sister who's
I will.
visiting.
Hi,
I'm
Lou.
I'm excited because this weekend we're going to out east on Long Island for my nephew's birthday. My birthday was last week. One of my best
Happy
friends in New
birthday.
York was. Thank you very much. One of my best friends' birthday was Sunday. My brother-in-law's birthday was the 28th, and my nephew's, and it's a monumental birthday for him, is this Sunday. And folks, everybody's coming up from Florida and New York and all over for a big
From
family
LA?
gathering and reunion on Sunday because some of us haven't seen each other in 2 years due
Wow.
to
COVID.
and mom and my folks, they're all coming up, everybody. So it's going to be
Yeah.
nice. Going to be nice. And,
Let's see. What do I
blessings of,
want to say? Oh, you can follow me on Instagram
yes, absolutely.
and Facebook and all
All the
of that.
usual suspect places, right? Oh, before you go, I got to make sure before your
Yeah,
battery
yeah.
cuts out, there's somebody who's my sidekick who is here, who always likes to slide in towards the end. He wants to say, you knocked it out of the park, kiddo. Mr. George Burns is in the house.
Oh, George Burns.
Yeah, that's like a little bit
How
of
are you
applause.
doing,
Like, wait a minute,
George?
am I actually looking at George Burns? You are actually looking at George Burns. He is here. He's in the house. And
That's
he
cool.
said, you
Does
did
he
good,
talk?
kid. No, he doesn't talk. Well, he does, but only off air. He
He could
does
go
drink
like
his
this.
martini and he smokes his cigar.
I bet you he does. I bet you he has
He
more than one martini.
Oh, he does. I think he's on his third.
All right. And he's still
But
standing.
he's still standing. Yes.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
sends you his very, very best. And he said, you
Well,
knocked it
thank
out
you,
of the
George.
park. And remember,
I
he
love
played
your
God.
comedy, by the way.
And he played God in the movie, too.
Yes, he did.
You got God on your side, my friend.
Oh, it's all awesome.
Good stuff, right? Well, thanks for joining
Yes.
us. Your battery, is hanging in there, which is really, really
Yeah.
fantastic.
It must have twisted in and did it. But anyway, blessings to you.
You as
Uh,
well.
may you achieve everything your heart desires in life. And then
You
some.
as well.
Well,
You
thank
as
you.
well. I really
And I'd like
appreciate
to
that.
thank all the listeners who
All those
commented.
levities.
Yes, all those levities. So that was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
They're a fine lot for sure, my friend.
they are.
Absolutely.
All right. Until
You
we meet again.
till we meet again. You take care. Be well. Tip of the hat to you as well. I toast you. Wait a minute. This was not empty when I started. What happened here? See what
Oh
happens?
my
George
God.
Burns. You know that cigar you saw that George Burns
It's
has?
really a straw.
It's like a straw. It's like a
Yeah.
straw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm talking to you, and I don't know how that happened. How did that happen? I mean, I'm looking at the
I
screen
have no
talking to you.
idea. It's magic.
It's
It's a
master's magic.
levity magic.
You're right, my friend. It sure is. It sure is. All right, gang. We love having you here, Raspin. You be well. Take care. Go stretch those legs, like we say to all of the viewers or the guests. Go get some circulation going and go have some dinner now, right? What are you gonna have?
I'm going
What are
to
you gonna
have
have?
a pizza, which I haven't had in a long time.
Wow, our pizza.
Yeah.
Good Friday night pizza for Raspin.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. You take
Okay.
care. Be
Thanks, Jim.
well.
Okay. And
Thanks.
thanks everybody for listening.
And spread the word about our show. We would love that.
I will. And
Uh,
I'll repost it once it's up online.
Cool. All right. You
Okay.
got it.
Thank you.
Take care. Have
Bye-bye.
a good night. Bye-bye now. Live and direct from LA. We're talking about Raspin Stewart in the house. Well, his house, in his bathroom, actually. live and direct from the Los Angeles bathroom of Raspin Stuwart. It doesn't get any more warmer and personal than doing a conversational guest appearance on the Jim Masters show than from your bathroom. That's as conversational and as warm as you can get. Probably the bedroom would be the next place, but maybe that's where he'll be when he's on the next time. Hey, I want to let you know we have, and we'll take a look at some of the comments that are coming in as well. But I want to show you who's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow we're on in the afternoon. And somebody who's actually a great friend of mine. I've worked on a television project for PBS with him. We've worked on projects at Carnegie Hall. Famed New York costume designer Dustin Cross is going to be with us. He has designed the wardrobes for off-Broadway productions, Broadway productions, film, television, and so much more. He's a great friend. We worked last on a PBS project with our mutual friend Tim Janis, the amazing composer and pianist and producer, called Celtic Heart, with a lot of your favorites. And that was a great PBS special, and was filmed up in Maine as well as in Ireland. And Dustin did all of the wardrobe and costumes for Marie Nesbitt, the Harp Twins, Lynn Hillary, and all the rest, and Ella Roberts, all of who have been guests on our show. Dustin is with us tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. So our show tomorrow is at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Monday, Gilad Paz is going to be with us. Gilad is amazing. He's an incredible tenor and performer. He was on America's Got Talent. Yes, he performed on America's Got Talent in a duet with his duet partner, Natalie from Voce Nova, an incredible group that they have. He's going to be with us on Monday from New York City. You know who's coming next week too? They're on The Bay. They're also on Lady of the Manor. They also played Summer on The Young and the Restless. They're twins. They're sisters. Emmy-nominated, Emmy-winning Bianca and Chiara D'Ambrosio. You know them from The Young and the Restless. You know them from so many incredible shows, movies, films, television, everything. Live from Los Angeles next Wednesday. We're really, really excited about that. That's going to be super fun and super amazing. We're really excited about that. That's going to be really, really cool. On Tuesday, Scott Dreyer is going to be with us. He's an extraordinary singer and songwriter, actress. He also has done wonderful things with the Doris Day Animal Foundation, and he's got a whole new bevy of music out. He's done Doris Day tributes and all kinds of things. He's going to be with us on Tuesday, live and direct from Los Angeles, California. Next Friday, Adam Shapiro is going to be with us. Yes, that's right. He's an incredible actor and singer. He's in Fiddler on the Roof. He did it all in Yiddish as well. We have a great conversation with him coming up as well, and a bevy of many, many more guests coming up on the Jim Masters Show Live. If you want to see all of them, all you need to do is just scroll through our YouTube channel and see all the great guests we have coming up. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to Jim Masters TV. That's our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to Jim Masters TV. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. We would love that. Click that notification bell as well. When you do that, click that notification bell. Our YouTube channel is Jim Masters TV. When you click the notification bell, what happens is you get alerted when we have episodes, which is basically all the time. And we love it. Let's check in with some of our lovities on a Saturday night. Kathleen says, have a great night. Hugs. You too, Kathleen. Good night all in New York City. Kathleen says, thanks for a great show. My pleasure, Kathleen. And Jane says, good night, everyone. And Jim, you as well. And Toby says he's got a cute patio porch concert. Very nice. How you liking that banana chair on the balcony in Encino tonight? Good stuff. And Renee had pizza tonight as well. Good stuff. I love it. You guys are terrific. Thanks for all the great comments, folks. You're the very, very best. Give this episode a thumbs up on our YouTube channel. Give it a like and leave a comment for us on the channel. That really means the world to us, and it also expands our reach, because when you leave a comment on the YouTube channel, YouTube blasts this episode out even further. Our YouTube channel is Jim Masters TV, channel dedicated to entertaining and informing, educating, inspiring. Don't forget again to smile, share the levity, find your Zen place. Mine is with loving family and friends. Of course, the ocean is as well. Swimming, surfing, boogie boarding, sailing it. You got to drag me out of the ocean. And of course, my work in television, radio, stage, and film. All of that Zen for me as well. We toast you all. We thank you all. We say thanks for being with us in this episode of the Jim Masters Show Live. Renee in Iowa says, have a great night. You have a great night as well. Juanita says, thanks, Jim, for another great show. Good night, everyone. Tomorrow, you as well, Juanita. Have a wonderful evening. Get some sleep. I know it's late there in South Africa. Tomorrow, we're on at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. So earlier tomorrow with our show with New York costume designer extraordinaire, Dustin Cross. He's all excited. His designs and costumes are amazing. He even designed costumes for the New York Knicks basketball team dancers. And again, lots of Broadway television shows, off-Broadway productions. He's really a master of his craft, and I've worked with him many, many years on a lot of different projects. He's a great friend as well. Christine Clifton says, Jim, chiming in here at the end. Yes, we are wrapping up. Saw the last hour of the show and able to comment till now. Nice conversation with Raspin. Enjoyed his style and acoustics in the bathroom. Great voice, and good night. Thank you for checking it out, and hope all is well with you in North Carolina. And you also have a great night, Christine. And 2 beers down. Very good show. Thank you very much. We got the 2 beers salute, huh? Thank you, Toby. I appreciate that as well. Gang, we love you all. This is your host, Jim Masters, thanking you for your time this time. Till next time, we appreciate you guys being here. Again, don't forget to subscribe. We love that. When you click it, look what happens. It becomes subscribed. Pretty cool, huh? I think that's kind of snazzy. We love you all. Take care wherever you are watching around the world. Thanks for watching this episode of JMS Live, the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series, where levity is in the air and on the air. Have a good night. We'll see you again. We're here tomorrow. Hope you're here too. If not, you can see everything in the archives at Jim Masters TV. Take care and be well. Cheers.